Okay, folks, Paul Chamberlain, the Air Force guy, coming to you from Beckley's Camping Center. And today we're going to talk to you about a new trade we get in. It's a 2016 Itasca Navion. It's a 24J. This is a very nice motorhome. Now, I'll be listing the specs down below where it says show more. But for more information on this particular RV or any others, be sure if you call, if you email, or if you stop by, you ask for Paul, the Air Force guy. So let's get on to this Navion. So this one is in very, very nice shape. As you can see, you have the ladder on the back. You're going to have your backup camera, or actually your rear view camera, because you can actually watch what is behind you as you're going down the road. Of course, if you want to tow something with you, it does come with a Class 3 receiver. As you're going to see when we go inside, it does have a slide out, but notice how it has a slide topper. That way there you don't have to worry about the debris on here. You're just able to go ahead and roll that slide in. You don't have to worry about getting back up there and putting that stuff, brushing the stuff off. As you can see on your door side, you're going to have the nice big awning. Of course, you're going to have the one-piece fiberglass roof on this, folks. It's unlike the others. Now, because this is pre-owned, the people have already done a lot of preventative things. You see we have the screens on the furnace. We got the screens on the water heater. They also left a few things in case you'd like to have them here in the storage bin. Now, that's one storage there. Then you're going to have additional storage down below here. And of course, on the other side, you're going to have your generator and so forth. Now, one thing about Winnebago is their screen doors. This screen door, folks, I tell you, when you're looking at Winnebago, take a look at their screen doors. They are phenomenally strong. They're not the little screen doors you see on some of the others, but also notice how the blackout shade is on the screen door instead of being on the wall as you're coming out of the camper. The benefit to you there, folks, as you come out of the camper, you open the door, it's not in your way. So you have nice steps getting on in here. The grab handle on the inside is actually secured into steel. You're going to have your coach batteries right up underneath the step here. Makes it very easy for you to get to. And of course, for your awning control is right here. And you have your awning. I'm going to show you how far this awning goes out. And you also have an awning light, which is going to give you LED lights. Also, notice that you have the step light there in the evening, so that way there you can actually see where you're standing or you're stepping in or out of. Also in this area you're going to have your AM FM CD stereo with the DVD player, as well as Bluetooth capable and some other outlets and so forth. So you see now I have the awning out, and it is a self-adjust, well, not self-adjusting, you can adjust it, but you can see the LED lights all along the edge there. Now you can adjust that if you want it going straight down, back of the coach, whatever. But now you're able to adjust these ends, so if you want more of a slant on it, as you can see right now it is slanted, but if you wanted more of a slant, you could actually do that. Now this is on the Dodge, not the Dodge, this is on the Mercedes Sprinter chassis. As you can see, that you can tell by the way the front cap is there that we actually have the bed over top in this particular one. But let's go on inside and take a look at the rest of this and see what we've got here. So as we come in, just going to kind of scan this a little bit, give you something you can view a little bit, so you're able to see. So then I'm going to start up in the front here. So you're going to have your typical Mercedes Sprinter chassis. Folks, I apologize, last time, this is actually an automatic. Now it does have a, you know, it's kind of like a slapstick if you'd like, but it is an automatic. Apparently I didn't make myself clear in one of the other videos. But of course you're going to be able to see your rear view camera model in there, right in here on the screen. You'll be able to see your navigation and so forth there, your stereo. But it's your typical Mercedes chassis here. Now the one thing they do add for this is, of course, a battery boost. Now the battery boost, folks, the benefit there is if you get in here and for some reason the engine battery is dead, Well, all you need to do is you can push this button, hold it. As long as your coach batteries are good, it will jump the engine batteries. The hard part about jumping a battery in a Mercedes is the fact that it is actually underneath the driver's floor. Now, I know under the front hood it does have connection points for you to jump it, but they don't work very well. Now, you'll see the windows, they have already in them the blinds or the blackout shades, and so I'm going to go ahead and open these here on this side, and they're already there, so that makes it easier for you. You're not having to worry about carrying something or putting something else in its place. And same thing in the front, you're going to have one on either side for your front windshield, so you're able to go ahead and just pull them across, and it's going to black it out for you. So let me give you kind of a look back. Oh, by the way, something else that we had a customer that actually forgot about this. Now, this brake, this is the parking brake. When that's up, people say, well, how can I swivel my chair? Well, one thing they've developed is you can just push this down. Your parking brake is still on. Now you're able to swivel that chair. It'll swivel right over top of it. So let's take a look as we're going back here to give you a better look. You see you have the nice big U-shaped dinette. It has the ends that do pull out, so if you want to slide on back there, it gives you some extra room. That does break down to a bed as well. You can see you have the MCD roller shades in the window. Nice big cabinets up above, as you can see. Now also, up above the cab is bedding. And that, you know, two adults can sleep up there. You can see where they store the ladder. It makes it very, very easy. As I had mentioned, both of those captain chairs do turn around, so you're able to utilize those. It does have a little reading light or a night light up there. And this just flips over, so it's out of the way, makes it easier for you to get in and out of the seats. Right above here, you can see that you have a window. Now, this window can be open. You can see the little black button that's on there, but you also have, as you come in the door, a little switch right here, and we can go ahead and open that window there. So you can see the window's opening. Now, what you're able to do is you can pull the screen across if you'd like, or if it's too much light, you could just pull across, and if it was too much light coming in, that would make it a little bit easier for you. So just kind of gives you an idea of what they've got going on there. So as you can see, you have the microwave back on here in the slide out, a nice little pantry or wardrobe, whatever works for you here. You can go ahead and put stuff in here. It does have your subwoofer there. Also, in case you had a child, they do put a seatbelt tether down here on the back, so you're able to tether in a child car seat. And let's take a look at the kitchen. As you can see, you have 2-bowl sink here, high-rise faucet, and then of course you're going to have your stove top over here. Now they just went ahead and put something on here just to keep it out of the way, but you can see you have the larger burner and the smaller burner, and of course you have your splash guard on the side over here, which makes it nice. And you just put this over here. This keeps things from sliding, if you will. Now it has the mini blinds up above there to come down. You see the LED lights. The TV here does move out of the way, so if you need to get behind it, you actually have storage back behind here. So as you can see, gives you some storage room. Now, of course, you do have your refrigerator. This is the Norcold, and it's an RV refrigerator, so you get to select what you'd like to put it on. Good size refrigerator for you, and a little freezer. Now your controls, you have some controls up above here. This will be making sure you turn on your LP, your drivers, the slide out here, turn on your tank heaters, your inverter, as well as on this side to be able to check your LP levels, your tank levels, battery, start your generator, start your water heater, and the water pump. All that's right there. You see plenty of cabinets along back by the bed. The bed also has up in the back there, you'll see that they do have a little shelf up in the back, and on this side you do have a 110 outlet there. Now you're able to go ahead and recline the bed, so if you want to sit up in bed, you can, because look what you have in the bed area. You have a TV, and then of course you can see what kind of a view you have here from the bedroom if you're laying in the bed. Now this does have a little vent, as you can see right here in the kitchen. And that's so when you're cooking, you go ahead and turn that on, and it'll help alleviate some of the smell, or whatever you have going on in here. So let's take a look at the bathroom. So you're going to notice, first thing most people do notice is that they do have the sink and the medicine cabinet on the outside of the shower and toilet. And the reason for that is space. Because as you'll notice, we're going to open this up here, and you can see now you have your toilet and you have a nice good sized shower. They really have to extend this door, and then that would kind of mess things up. Power vent fan in the bathroom, but also notice that your AC is ducted into the bathroom. And of course they do put a little bar there in the shower, so if you want to hang some wet clothing, you can go ahead and just let it sit in there. Notice you also have a heat duct in the bathroom. So again, this is, let me just get back in here to give you maybe another vantage point view of the coach, so you can see. So folks, this is the 2016 24J. It's a Itasca Navion. Same thing as the Winnebago View, but it's just the Itasca brand, kind of like GM has Chevy and GMC, kind of the same idea here. But for more information on this unit or any others, be sure to check with Paul Chamberlain, the Air Force guy, if you call, if you email, or if you stop by. Thanks for watching, and we'll be coming back at you again shortly. Take care.